For all those who appreciate the work that we're doing here on Standing for Truth, please hit that subscribe button, because we are just getting started.
Paulogia, I watched a couple of years. I had never heard of you until somebody pointed out that you had done some stuff about me. And so you got 37,000 subscribers, and you've done 153 videos, this one says. I've seen some of your videos, and all you do is criticize Christians or Christianity. You freely criticize Ken Ham and his model of Noah's Ark, yet you never give any evidence for what you do believe. Quit criticizing others and show me what you've got, son. Paul, any fool can criticize. Build a better theory. Explain how the world got here and give your real scientific evidence. Your constant criticism is a red herring to distract attention away from the stupidity of your own religion of evolution. You gave up on Christianity, and now you believe you came from a rock. Son, you got slapped with a dumb stick. Wake up, Paul. You didn't come from a rock. You swallowed a stupid theory. Wake up. It doesn't say they created it. They developed it from an already existing plant. They didn't create broccoli. It's a matter of what does that word create mean? Create, to cause to come into being. They did not create broccoli. They developed broccoli from already existing plants. That was my whole point for the whole series. Wake up, son. Gee whiz. I am right. Man did not create broccoli. And out of the 100 ones I did, or more, you pick that one, and you're still wrong about that one, son. I don't know what it's going to take for some of these atheists. A bigger hammer, I guess. Oh, yeah. The banana was not created by man. It was developed into a more tasty fruit, but it wasn't created. Paul.
We spend a lot of time at Paulogia looking at the claims of the Creation Today ministry of one Eric Hovind.
That is correct. You devoted 60 videos criticizing my son. You haven't devoted one to giving evidence for your dumb theory, have you, Paul?
Okay, if there's one thing I know better than the New Testament, it's VeggieTales.
You know, I believe that completely, son. I believe that. We can't trust Kent about VeggieTales, so we can't trust him on science. Where did you go to school, son? Think, Paul. Science means knowledge, okay? Think. One-dimensional dot of nothing contained everything in the universe. That's what you believe, isn't it, Paul? You gave up on Christianity and Jesus Christ to believe something that stupid. We need a bigger hammer for you, son.
Cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, collard greens, and more not only began as the same species, but they remain genetically the same species to this day.
Paul, think what you're saying, son. Son, hey, Paul, wake up, son, wake up. That's not evolution. That's a variation of the kind.
These breeds obviously represent visible and documented evolution.
Is it more? If you think that represents evolution, you are certifiably insane, Paul. Why don't you, first of all, get a real face on there. I don't know what you'd look like. Why you have the cartoon character you hide behind. I predict broccoli, cauliflower, all those plants will always remain plants. I predict you will never be able to crossbreed broccoli for 1 trillion years and produce a frog. I'm sorry to have to whack you so many times, but son, you really have a thick skull, and you ought to quit picking on Christians and Bible contradictions. If you don't know the difference between create and develop, I couldn't trust you to sharpen a pencil. Paul, your whole program is a red herring shifting the burden of proof. Somebody sticks their head up and says something dumb like, hey, humans and mosquitoes are related. Whack them back down. No, they're not.